Johnson. Always looking for an angle, and a lot of coaches disregard the preseason, but he had to go that far back to find motivation.
Well, when a team is playing as well as his ball club is, but yet, I'll say this, Dick, this New England football team, this group of players, they buy into Bill Belichick. Whatever it is he says behind closed doors, this team has become a group of believers and an extension of their head coach.
Super Bowl hero Adam Vinatieri sends a spinner short down to the 10. Cliff Russell of the Bengals. And he's out across the 30 and a good return to the 34-yard line. Carson Palmer and the Bengals take the field, and Palmer had his best game of the year last week. 3 touchdowns and 200 yards in the fourth quarter in the comeback win at Baltimore. 340-pound right tackle Willie Anderson, a Pro Bowler last year. And wide receiver Chad Johnson's 75 catches are just one off the NFL lead. Palmer said that Johnson is always open. Double, triple team. And there's a handoff inside to Rudy Johnson. Stacked up. Ty Warren, who has emerged in his second season out of Texas A&M. And for Bill Belichick's ever-evolving defense, it features 2-time Pro Bowler Richard Seymour at defensive end. Linebacker Teddy Bruschi's MO is delivering major defensive plays, and Rodney Harrison's devastating hits are part of his Patriot-leading tackle total. Second down and 8, and Palmer throws for the first time. Downfield, almost intercepted by Randall Gay. He had it. Intended for Chad Johnson.
Well, we've got the rookie from LSU, a free agent, and wow, what an easy interception. Carson Palmer throws this right into the hands of Randall Gay as he breaks in there from the right. Wow, that is a classic case of if he could catch, he would have been a wide receiver. That's how you end up being a defensive back, but seldom will the rookie get a better look at a pass than that.
Gay has played really well. He has 2 interceptions in relief of Tyrone Poole. 3rd and 8. They pick up the blitz. The throw is complete. Underneath it goes to T.J. Houshmandzadeh. Flag down in the backfield, however.
Well, you're glad you got that one out of the way in a hurry.
It's TJ the rest of the way.
We've been practicing all week. Houshmandzadeh.
Everybody is Houshmandzadeh until today.
Jeff Triplett is our referee today.
Holding. Number 80 of the defense. High penalty is declined. First down.
Troy Brown, the wide receiver who has been seeing duty in the defensive backfield, this decimated deep 4 for New England.
Well, there's Troy Brown. He's working on TJ, and you can see he gets, well, there's the secondary grab with the right arm as he hooks him around the waist. Troy Brown was surprised by Houshmandzadeh's move back to the inside and clearly hooked him and grabbed him, but he didn't keep him from catching the ball. The penalties decline.
First down out at the 47-yard line, and this New England defense, they are stingy in the opening quarter. Just 6 points allowed to their opponents on the opening drive of the game. Best in the NFL. No touchdowns. Here we are in the 13th game of the year. Palmer used a long count, fires to the sideline. Houshmandzadeh has another catch at the 46-yard line of New England.
Well, we've got some things we'd like you to keep an eye on today, and let's start with this matchup of Corey Dillon as he runs against this very porous Cincinnati defense. Gives up 142 yards a game. Chad Johnson, can he get loose for some big plays? We saw the Troy Brown having to play already in the secondary, and the turnover battle. These are 2 of the NFL's most opportunistic defensive units.
On 2nd and 2, the throw underneath, short pass, but it's enough for a first down again to Houshmandzadeh, who played his college ball at Oregon State. In fact, he and Chad Johnson, the 2 wideouts, graduated in the same class up in Corvallis, Oregon.
And I think we're seeing early here Cincinnati wanting to put the ball in the air. This run unit of New England's gives up less than 100 yards a game. And even though the Bengals have had success running the football, I think Marvin Lewis knows it's going to be a struggle to get a lot of yards against its Patriots group today.
3 wide receivers, Rudy Johnson the running back, and the whistle before the snap. Palmer, just 24 years of age.
Timeout. Cincinnati. They're first.
This is his first season taking all the snaps. Did not get under center all of last year.
Congratulations! You've launched the pink slip virus. Your office is now infected. They'll soon trace it back to you. Good luck finding a new job. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Want to get away? Just go to Southwest.com for Southwest Airlines $39 to $149 internet specials to 59 destinations nationwide.
You are now free to move about the country.
Wendy's founder Dave Thomas knew that you like to surprise now and then. And that's why Wendy's brought it back. Our Wild Mountain Bacon Cheeseburger. Of course, it's still prepared fresh so the beef is hot and juicy. But you'll experience a nice kick from the hot and smoky Southwestern pepper sauce. We even added Colby Jack cheese and bacon. Yep, Dave loved to surprise you. And we still do today. So don't wait. Wendy's. It's better here. Wendy's pickup window is open till midnight or later.
Born free as the wind blows.
With T-Mobile, your Fridays are now free.
Born free to follow your heart. Live free.
Only T-Mobile gives you 3-day weekends. Free calling Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
T-Mobile. Get more.
Okay, let's try this one. What does 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 equal? Sarah.
3 under par.
Boys and Girls Club.
Very good.
Proudly supported by the PGA Tour and its tournaments.
Opening drive of the game for the Bengals, and they've moved to the 41 of New England and a first down. Carson Palmer, he has a connection with New England. Pete Carroll, the former Patriot coach, replaced by Belichick, was his coach, of course, at Southern California. Rudy Johnson off the left side, big hole. Rumbles down to the 25 into the 23 before they drag him down. Veteran Willie McGinnis with a tackle, another first down, Bengals.
Well, he gets inside Richard Seymour right there on the left of your screen. Watch Seymour fight to the outside right there. And when Seymour goes outside, Rudy Johnson does a very nice cut back into the heart of the New England defense, but there's no backside pursuit. I think Richard Seymour is doing his job sealing that outside gap, and normally when you turn a guy back to the middle, there's some sort of inside pursuit. Not the case there.
Unfortunately, Rich Braham, the center for Cincinnati, injured on the play.
An older sibling rarely misses an opportunity to have a little fun at their younger sibling's expense. Cobalt, the new commotion in the Chevy family.
This holiday season, for the first time ever on DVD, all the excitement and epic fun of the Star Wars trilogy.
We're on our way.
Is now the perfect gift to share.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Bring the Force to your family's DVD collection this holiday.
Among the world's greatest innovations are the forward pass and the ability to catch it. The Canon Digital Rebel, a 6.3 megapixel SLR with the Digic chip and CMOS technology. The game has changed.
You know, I think I'd marry you again. All these people as witnesses?
Yeah, right. Mom? Dad?
Lisa, will you marry me? Again.
This Christmas, give her a piece of eternity.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Southwest Airlines, proud sponsor of the NFL and official airline of Super Bowl 39. T-Mobile, get more minutes, more features, more service. And by the new Chevrolets, 10 new cars and trucks in 20 months, an American revolution.
Welcome back. Hand off to Johnson, and he's wrapped up after a couple of yards. Rich Braham, a twisted knee. They say he should come back. Jerry Fontenot's replaced him at center. Well, we all know Peyton Manning 4 touchdown passes away from Dan Marino's record. Let's go to New York for an update.
Dick, the countdown has begun in earnest from 3 yards out. Peyton Manning, the quick one to Marvin Harrison. That's number 45, 3 short of the record, Dick and Dan.
It didn't take long. Thank you, Greg. Palmer on the roll. The throw underneath to Kenny Watson, and Watson, the running back, struggles to the 11. Rodney Harrison makes the tackle.
But the operative phrases there in Indianapolis and Houston, Dick, I think are 45 and 22. 45 touchdown passes and a $22 million signing bonus for Marvin Harrison as he re-ups with a long-term deal with the Colts.
That was eyebrow raising, wasn't it?
Whoa, that's a little nest egg.
First down for the Bengals. A very impressive opening drive. Braham is back in there. And again for Rudy Johnson, and not more than a yard, and it might have been a fumble. The ball is still free, and finally the Patriots say they've got it. No signal yet.
Well, there was no whistle. That's a live football. I didn't see anybody rule that down.
Willie McGinnis said he had it. Seems to be some confusion.
If you're the offensive team, the first thing you look for is an official running up and pointing at the ground, and New England has it.
So Marvin Lewis's team tries to take the ball down the field and score early, and here's the fumble as
that's Ty Warren makes the initial hit, but the ball's still there, and then Rodney Harrison comes up. Now the question is, was Rudy Johnson down before that ball came out? But it was the hit of Rodney Harrison that knocked the football loose.
Marvin Lewis has only challenged 2 calls all year, and he's been right on both. He's got the red hanky out.
He's got to take the chance. Marvin is going to challenge this call. Let's take one more look at it right here from behind. Rudy Johnson's first going to get hit there by Warren, but watch, here comes Rodney Harrison, number 37. Boy, I couldn't tell exactly from that angle.
Cincinnati is challenging a ruling on the field of a fumble.
There is a good chance that Rudy Johnson was down before the ball came out. He wasn't down when he was hit, but it's going to be interesting to determine the exact moment when the ball came loose.
Born free as the wind blows.
With T-Mobile, your Fridays are now free.
Born free to follow your heart. Live free.
Only T-Mobile gives you 3-day weekends, free calling Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
You gotta get that plan.
T-Mobile, get more.
On December 22nd.
This is Greg. Remember him?
Meet the nephew.
I think he likes me. Walker! Cover your nose. You're terrifying him.
Meet the family pet.
Listen, don't let Moses go in there. They have a cat.
No!
Jason, don't do it.
The cat can flush?
Meet the Fockers. Rated PG-13. Receive a free movie ticket to Meet the Fockers when you buy Meet the Parents Bonus Edition DVD with 35 all-new outtakes.
I will be watching you.
Own the Bonus Edition DVD.
Girl power activated. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, I'll call you from the car. Dial Laura.
Technology to go. Chevy Trailblazer, an American revolution.
Monday, it's after midnight and you catch your daughter's boyfriend sneaking out of the house. What's a dad to do?
I'm gonna go tuck her into bed with a staple gun.
Still standing. Then when Tony grounds his daughter...
You'll pay for this.
What are you, a gypsy?
Will he catch her sneaking into a party?
This punch stinks.
A new Listen Up after a new Still Standing. CBS Monday.
As the review continues, a couple of veterans